walks by me every day. Her and love are the same. The woman that's stolen my heart, and beauty is her name. I'm hoping I can make you mine, for another man steals your heart. And once this beauty is mine, I swear that we'll never be apart. Isha, that's for somebody. The song is called Beauty. It's by Drew Hill. That song has been playing on my playlist. It is not on my playlist, actually. It's been in my shuffle, and I've heard it now about 5 times. So I figured I would put that in the ethers for somebody that's going to be watching this video. This is a divine masculine message. I have not done this, China, with the barking baby, please. I've not done this message, divine masculine energy, in a long time. Just a dedicated message. So it's been a minute. We're going to be using Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. Here, the Psychic Love Tarot, and my cards that I'm still deciding how I'm going to put all that together. But I actually had 2 separate decks and felt like they would be better as one big old deluxe deck of cards. So I don't know, but we're going to be using my Secrets of the Divine Masculine's Heart deck. China with the snoring, y'all. If y'all are new here, I have 2 little dogs. One of them is China. She snores. She's 6. And she doesn't care. She don't care. And Sydney is nice and quiet, but they may bark, they may do something. They'll become a part of the reading because we are dog people over cheer. So let me get comfortable and give you some messages about your divine masculine. This may resonate with you because it's supposed to. That's why you're here. Look at the amethyst in this card. Look at the color. Ooh, that's pretty. Beauty is her name. I'm hoping I can make you mine. Somebody's concerned about another man stealing your heart. Somebody else taking their place. They must be dragging their feet, or must have been dragging their feet. I don't feel like they're going to be dragging their feet anymore. I don't feel like they're going to be taking their time. I don't think they're going to be talking out the side of their necks anymore. I feel like they're going to communicate with you in a way that is pleasing. What is that? Attuned to the divine. You know why? New moon in Pisces. Now we know that they're going to be listening to spirit, attuned to the divine. I'll read the message from the book in a minute if I feel like I'm guided to. But they're listening. They are. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Yeah. Okay. They're listening to spirit. Let me get the message. It's a new moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with a lovely Pisces that is mysterious and enigmatic. A lovely Pisces that can can be so callous yet so sensitive. Maybe even bullying a little bit. In a good way. I mean, don't go all karmic on me. You know what I mean? Don't go all China with the snort. China, when I tell you that she has no cares right now that I'm recording this video. So this message, the divine masculine, you have the opportunity to slip into the flow of life now, divine masculine. When that happens, you want what is happening, and what is happening is what you want. Aha. Okay, so what you want is happening, and what is happening is what you want. Ooh, shamandisaya. Your manifesting is working perfectly. Just make sure that you stay attuned to your higher self, and you'll be well on your way to feeling blissfully happily. It's not even happily. It's blissfully happy and in tune with your dreams. Meditation is the best way to connect with your higher self. I bet some of y'all are just now realizing that your divine masculine meditates regularly. We're not the only ones out here doing some work, divine feminines. We're working together, even if we are apart. Ooh, shamandasia. Even if we are apart. So it says, The best way to connect with your higher self is through meditation. So practice it now if you know how, or try learning from an online instructional video. Now, there is a message here that some of your masculines are learning about meditation at this very moment, even now, watching videos and maybe not even telling you about it. But they're going to like one day just say, hey, look at this, and you're going to sit there together and just kind of home together. Above all else, be kind to yourself. So Divine Masculine has learned a lesson about giving themselves some grace, not being so hard on themselves, accepting themselves where they are and not pushing or prodding, but feeling a lot of higher self guidance. And especially if you're dealing with Pisces, I mean, that's the most intuitive. Well, I don't want to start a debate here, but Pisces, let me just say it like this. Pisces is very intuitive. Okay. Y'all know that, very highly intuitive. So, and I'm a Pisces moon, yay. Oh, that's my advice card. So let's see. Listening to God finally. Finally listening to spirit. Finally following the divine. Tuning in. All they need, and being tuned to the divine, they're saying all I need is a beer. So your divine masculine might like a nice cold beer when they get home from work, or they are a beer connoisseur. Maybe even German beers. Ooh. And they need some, they like money, they want to make money, they need more money, something. There's a money message here, but that's the three things they need. That's heaven for them: a beer, their money, and you. I know that's right. Some of them are saying they're driving by your house. You might know this already, you might feel this intuitively, but I don't know if spirit is telling them to go ahead and drive by your house at 3 a.m, but it does look like there's a divine masculine. Number 15 and number 5 is here, and 55 is also here. We have 62 and 26. We have mirroring here, or a switcheroo. I feel like the if you were the runner, now you are the chaser, and if they were the chaser, now they are the runner, and all that kind of stuff. So you know what I mean. I feel like there's been a lot of switcheroos here in your connection with this divine masculine, but there is still that chemistry and that passion and that connection with you intimately, because they can't get it out of their minds. Beauty is her name. I'm hoping I can make you mine, for another man steals your heart. Once this beauty is mine. I love that song. That's a beautiful song. Anyway, they want to be inside of you. So like I said, they're remembering the time. I just heard Michael Jackson. Ding, ding. Do you remember? So they're remembering the time. And again, like I said, they're in tune to the divine. So I don't have to make this video that long, because that is the message. All right. So I don't know about these ones driving by your house, but okay. All right. Y'all got me going. That's going to be our advice card. But before I do that, let me get a deck. Let me get a deck, because I'll be right back with another message from this. Let me just use this deck. Okay, I'll use that one. Let clarify that a beer, my money, and you equals heaven. Divine masculine is connecting, attuned into the divine. Ooh, I made my decision. The Lovers is out here. You could be dealing with a Gemini who had a decision or a choice between you and somebody else, but they're like, I think I'll take my beer. I know I need my money, and all I need is you, and that's heaven. All right, look at that soldier just dipping her head back. They might have kissed you like this at one time. Just bent your head back and said, come here, give me some of the sugar. So let's talk about this Uber driver. That's this Lyft driver that's driving by your house. I don't know if your divine masculine does drive a Lyft or an Uber, but I promise you, somebody is circling. Somebody is circling the driveway. Somebody is circling the cul-de-sac. Somebody is circling the hills and the valley. Somebody is sitting on the corner. I don't know. It's like, whose car is that? Somebody's masculine might, because they've been taking their time, but they've been watching you. Knight of Pentacles. It's a very solid offer when it finally gets there, but they have been driving maybe even slowly by your house. It does feel like kind of a turtle, so somebody, listen, if you see cars slowing down around you, those of you who haven't seen your divine masculine in a long time, I know this message just got wild and took a turn, but it's Friday night, y'all. What am I to do? I don't know. 6 planets in retrograde. Work with me, baby. But Knight of Pentacles here is Capricorn energy. I believe, yeah, Capricorn, it's earth energy, right? But I'm feeling Capricorn real strong off of it. So your masculine probably is spending a lot of time working and doing, having other decisions or choices that they can, they're just trying to get their lives together, but they are tuning in the spirit, but they're driving by your house. And like I said, I feel like it's a car moving slowly, and you've probably if you have thought, that's how I do it. If you have thought, your spidey senses are telling you, like, wait a minute, then that's true. And I think that's so romantic. There's nothing creepy about this. And I know somebody, you don't know. I'm telling y'all, it's actually very cute. And they're this person is very a student or very studious, and they are the Knight of Pentacles. What can I say? They take their time, but they are very they learn what they need to learn, find out what they need to find out, make an informed decision based on all the facts, and then they come in and they're there forever. You know, they don't leave. So there you go. They don't drop you. All right. So I want to be inside of you. There's sexual passion. So the last time you were together, I don't know who this is for, but the last time you were together, they felt like maybe they missed an opportunity to take it to the next level, or maybe for you guys to have a little time to China. I'm sorry. It's like she doing that on purpose. Maybe y'all just decided just to fall asleep in each other's arms because it had been a long drive or a long time, or you stayed up later. I don't know what it was, or somebody, was just tired from work, and the time with you, because that's all what I'm feeling. The time was so special that you kind of, you had plans, you had, every intention of kind of doing something, more, but you just ended up kind of talking, and the next thing you know, you were sleeping. But anyway, and you had to leave. So the point is, they want to be inside of you again because they feel like they lost an opportunity last time. And also if there are other people around, especially those of you who are dealing with this Gemini that had a choice to make, there is no other choice but you. Strengthening bonds is the Ace of Pentacles. Is this the Ace of Pentacles? What is the one? Yes. Strengthening. I think it is. Now I'm trying to. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I believe the red are Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. But anyway, strengthening bonds, because that's what they want to do with you. Okay. They're listening to the divine. Spirit is saying, that is the one. Go for it. And they're wanting to strengthen that. Actually, that might be a Page of Pentacles. That might be a Page of Pentacles. That's the beginning. Yes, that's the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. You took long enough. No. But because this is the advice card, but I'm saying they feel like they want an opportunity with you, and they're apathetic about everything else. It's like they're lackluster about anything else that's around them. You see these, what's being offered to them, well, try this, we'll try this. And they're just looking at it kind of like, I think I'd rather read my book. So anyway, and some of them might be using mushrooms to meditate, so this could be like a big spiritual card too, as well. Like just kind of the what is that word I'm looking for? Just the kind of boredom with the world, the things that are going on. There's nothing as exciting or as compelling as being with you or strengthening this bond with you. So that's also another message. All right, so let me read you. Let me see. Girl, you are on my video sounding like a lawnmower. Now, between the clock, I got the noisiest videos in Tarot land. But anyway, so it says the potential exists now to bring greater stability to your relationships. And that is what this divine masculine wants. Be realistic about what you can expect from others and what you can offer in return. That's what this Knight of Pentacles energy is. They were being very realistic about what they could give and what they could get, and it's not about selfishness. It's just saying they want it to be fair and balanced. That's what the Knight of Pentacles does. Make sure everything is straight. The I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. So they're being consistent and clear in their actions, and they want the same thing from you, Divine Feminine, when they are ready to take that down-to-earth approach, right? And come in with this offer. Right now, they're obviously they're driving by and circling, and because I keep seeing the image of a hawk kind of in flight, circling. They see something they want, they circle, and then they swoop in. That's what it feels like it's going to be. So anyway, what a fun read. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope this helped and gave you a little bit of clarity and some peace. Till we meet again, take care of yourselves and each other. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.